Oh, here we go. Right. So we're going to be doing a video on SEO here in Phuket. I'm here at the moment with, if I turn the laptop around, oh, yeah. That, my friends, is Mr. Jerry West. And you can go and search for him on anywhere on the internet and you'll find that he knows a little bit about SEO. All right, so I've been here. I'm going to take you through some SEO stuff and the reasons for why you need to do SEO. Because everyone talks a really good talk about it. Oh, you need to do SEO. And it's like, well, I'm using Yoast, right? So I should be clearly okay. No. No, my friend, there's a little bit more to it. So we're going to go into that. And we're going to kick off by basically saying, like, what the actual Jesus fuck is SEO. So we're going to go into that, right? Search engine optimization, right? Everyone knows that. You know that clearly. However, what that means is that you want to not be beholden to Facebook, AdWords, let's go for LinkedIn, let's say Twitter. They've all got their own pay-per-click ad system, yeah? And you'll always put $1 in, and hopefully, if you're doing your targeting well, you've got a good landing page and a good offer, you put $1 in, and you'll get, like, say, $2 back. Now, that's all great, and that's all fantastic. But when you do that, what happens is you're locked into people saying, well, okay, I can outspend you. All right, so you might have, let's say, a $50 a day budget. You might be lucky and you might say, well, I'm going to do, say, $500, $1,000 a day budget. Okay, not a problem. But there'll always be someone with deeper pockets than you, right? So if your budget is, let's say, $50 a day and you're a small cafe, for example, then that's great. But somebody comes along and they say, well, I got $60. And they're going to outspend you on the adverts. Wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to kind of like be putting money in to the pay-per-click slot machine all the time? Well, that's one of the reasons why you would want to use SEO. Because what that means is that people, when they start searching for your best coffee in Phuket, instead of just finding all of your competitors in there, what they'll do is they'll find you. And the ultimate aim in all of this is them to find you, find your website, and it working for mobile, they can tap on the map and ultimately come in and buy the coffee from you over your competitors. But how do you get there? In Google, right? Oh, I can get you to the first page of Google. Oh, can you? Can you really? Do you know the Google algorithm? Do you work for Google, right? Is Google in your head, right? No, you're not, so shut the fuck up. So the best thing that we can do then is we can go black hat. All right, so don't be afraid of that. Don't be, oh no, my mate told me, right, because he does SEO, that anything to do with black hat will get me banned from Google. No, it won't. All right, so let me take you through a couple of things that you can do. When you run what we're about to tell you now, and you have all of these other websites pointing to your cafe here in Phuket, what that means is all of these other sites, and we'll talk about that in a minute, with a high domain authority, remember that one, that simply means that all these other sites are kind of making you look really awesome as another authority site on the best coffee in Phuket, right? So when people go, oh, best coffee in Phuket, Google's going to go and look at your website. It's going to look at all of these other websites that are pointing to you, and it's going to go, well, all these other really good websites are pointing to this little old coffee shop here in Phuket. I should totally take that little coffee shop in Phuket and put them up here in the search results, all right? I.e., you jump over everybody else that's like not doing this, all right? So that's really the reason we're doing this SEO, because we really want to get to the first page of Google. We want to be in positions 1, 2, or 3. I'm on the second page of Google. Really? No one cares. You've got to be in position 1, 2, or 3, really, okay? Okay, so what you want to do to get there is this. You need to, ironically, use Google to go and find yourself an expired domain supplier. All right, so you are going to be buying expired domains with a high domain authority. Go ahead and do that. I'm not going to tell you which ones. You've got to do some work here, right? Find some of those domains. You can pay anything up to like a couple of $1,000s for those, or you can pay the price of a couple of like cheeky Starbucks, right? It's your choice. But the secret sauce on this is to make sure that the domains themselves are of a good domain authority. Okay, so there's certain tools that you can use. Have a look at ahrefs.com, ahrefs.com, good piece of software. Pay for it. Don't use the free version because it's shit. All right? You're not going to get any value out of doing it unless you actually put some money on the table because you're serious about this, right? So Ahrefs is a good way of then putting your domain in there, or these new domains you're thinking of buying, and then having a look to see if before you put your money down, right, you're going to get any juice from these sites pointing back to you. If it's a good value, then that's great. If it's a bad value, don't buy it. Yeah, but it's only $5. Don't buy it. Okay? So go and find some domains. And what you're doing here is you're buying those domains, go and host them on like a good server. All right? Don't put it on like some $2 a month server. That's not going to fly, right? But put them on a good server, build out a nice website. It doesn't have to be super frosty cool, and it doesn't, more importantly, need to be anything to do in your niche or your category. So if you're best Phuket here in best coffee here in Phuket, you don't necessarily need to go out there and buy like, oh no, let me have a look at all the domains that feature coffee or restaurants or cafes. Nice to have, not a need to have. Ironically, you can go and find like a domain on hairdressing if you wanted to, providing it's got that authority. All right, so that's what you want to do. Go and buy the domains, build out the sites on them so they pass a human sniff test. And once you do that, then you point one link, all right, on all those sites, and you kind of point it through to your money site, and that's your main site, your main coffee shop here in Phuket. All right, so that's your homework. Go and find some expired domains, go and build out some websites, and drop a comment below. Don't fucking like, this doesn't work, I'm not interested. All right, I'm really not. But if you want to drop a comment below, like, subscribe, all that shite, go ahead and do that. But if you do this, I'm telling you that in 30 days of doing it, you will start to rank higher in Google, and that, after all, is what we're looking for, right? Without putting a cent down, okay, with Facebook pay-per-click ads. Anyway, I'm going to go. That's about it. I've got to go. So, yeah, my name's Nathan Haig. Like, subscribe. See you soon.